What is the biggest bottleneck of sample analysis? And more important is how can we overcome it? The biggest bottleneck is sample preparation. It involves a number of laborious steps, including blending, shaking, filtering, centrifuging, evaporating, concentrating, partitioning, extraction, things like that. So if we took a sample, and I wanted to be able to take a sample, put it in an instrument, have it do an extraction, chromatography, mass spectrometry, and push the results all in the push of a button. How would I do that? Well, Shimadzu is proud to present Shimadzu's Nexera UC, Unified Chromatography. It's the first fully automated supercritical fluid extraction, supercritical fluid chromatography, mass spectrometry on the market. Why is supercritical so important? Supercritical fluids are interesting and they act, some properties are like gases and some are like liquids. With respect to liquids, it has higher density, higher solubility. With respect to gases, it's more like the viscosity and the diffusion purpose of it. So you're going to get faster extraction, faster chromatography. For instance, if we wanted to do analysis of pesticides, I simply take a pesticide analysis, homogenize it, add some sorbent, put it in the instrument, push start, and set it and forget it, and you're done. You're going to have 500 different pesticides analysis. That typically requires 2 different instruments of a GCMS-MS and an LC-MS-MS. If we were doing a dietary supplement such as a labile compound like coenzyme Q, if you did a typical solvent extraction, you'd wind up getting the oxidized form instead of what's in the pill form as the reduced form. So you'd have to do online SFE followed by SFC. For other applications include biomarkers of dry blood spots. Typically, you have to go through analysis and you have to wind up doing extraction, filtration, evaporation. How about if we take the dry blood spot, put it in the instrument, and push the set it and forget it button, start and go. Same thing with pharmaceutical applications. Most people do pharmaceutical, they wind up doing TOC analysis. But if the sample is not soluble in aqueous solution, or you want to know exactly what the compound is, then you have to go through an HPLC method with extraction and concentration. Again, we can simply take the swab, break it off, put it in the system, push start, and set it and forget it. Plastics. Imagine doing plastics, trying to dissolve a plastic. It's very difficult. It's a 24-hour solvent extraction. How about if I cut it in little pieces, put it in the vial, push start, set it and forget it. So the unique system about this whole thing is it's the first fully automated SFE-SFC-mass spec. And I want to emphasize the hyphen between the SFE and the SFC. It's the only one on the market. It's by Shimadzu. And also, the hyphen between the SFC and the mass spec is unique to Shimadzu. Everyone else has a back pressure regulator where only 20% of the sample goes to the mass spec. We have a flow-through back pressure regulator that has 4 different patents on it. So that's something else unique to Shimadzu. Other unique features, you have 48 different samples, auto samplers, which is the highest on the market. It can do chiral compounds in that you can have 4 different modifiers, 12 different columns, unlimited combination. And finally, for the resolution, it has the highest pressure system on the market, and therefore you're going to get the best resolution. So come take a look at Shimadzu's Nexera UC.